and gentlemen, to another episode. Today we got another viral clip for y'all to see, so let's get right into it.
These three black women have gone viral after stealing $300 of food from a Chicago black-owned business. Now, as you can see, as the ringleader of this group gets up, these two other women will follow shortly behind her, leaving the blue-haired woman to be the last one to leave the booth. Now, this bill came out to $262, including the 18% tip that they did not pay their waitress. Now, these people may be some of the lowest IQ criminals ever, because they actually filled out a reservation tab before they got there with all of their personal information.
You big dummy!
They also then went to IG and tagged the restaurant saying thanks for the free food. Now, the wildest part in all this is that the woman that I said at the beginning was the ringleader, she has gone on Facebook and has doubled down on why she stole the food. She said, "If you take too long with my bill, when it's time to leave the restaurant, I'm leaving your place of business. Call me broke all you want. I'm not waiting longer than 10 minutes for my bill."
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Days ago, three women from Rochester, New York were here in Chicago to celebrate a birthday and left behind one heck of a surprise. They decided to dine and dash after greasing their fingers on chicken wings.
What y'all looking at? I ain't had no cake. Better mind your damn business.
Eating Alfredo and washing it all down with flights of drinks.
Now you see them and now you don't. We've blurred the video because the trio hasn't been charged yet. But you can't miss that distinctive blue wig and the massive tab they left behind.
The server went to the table. They asked for the ticket to be split. She left from this table behind me to a few steps away, clicked the button. As she left, they got up one at a time and walked out.
3 days ago, the three women from Rochester, New York visited Soul Vibes in the Near North neighborhood to celebrate a birthday and left behind a surprise, an unpaid tab of over $200.
They actually ran out the door and ran and hid behind a service vehicle that was in traffic.
They decided to dine and dash after devouring chicken wings, Alfredo, and washing it all down with flights of drinks.
You fat bitch!
It's not violent, but it's a crime, and it affects us, and it affects our bottom dollar, and it affects our team members.
They were spotted on surveillance, leaving one by one within 30 seconds of the server stepping away. They also forgot that they signed up on the wait list before being seated, including their name and phone number.
You big dummy!
And to add insult to injury, they posted this onto social media, thanking the restaurant for the free food while laughing at waitstaff like Chloe Jackson.
I'm here 3 days a week.
Their greedy crime comes with a much heavier cost.
Some places do make the servers come out and pay for those bills, but Fab and Soul Vibes here, they don't make us pay for it. Well, that's really grateful because $300, $400 could really break our bank for that day.
Sadly, dine and dash incidents are on the rise. The owners run 2 Soul Vibes locations and 3 I Can't Believe It's Not Meat restaurants. And in the last 6 months, they've seen an uptick in these type of incidents. These are just a few of the incidents they've recorded.
It's ministry of pennies and nickels. So when you get these dine and dash incidences, you know what I mean? You know, the consumer or the people that are doing this dine and dash might think, oh, it's just $100. Yeah, but it's hurting the bottom line.
Now, a police report was made. Chicago police are now investigating. If charged, the suspects could face a Class A misdemeanor for theft of services under the amount of $500. That's punishable by up to 1 year in jail and a $2,500 fine.
I say charge them. They need to be charged because, like the owner said, first of all, this is a black-owned business, and I'm not trying to take from it happening to other people, but come on, where's the respect for your own people? Who gonna go into a black-owned business, a soul food restaurant, and dine and dash? When we go to our own people establishments, we be wanting to tip heavy, order more stuff because we know how it is for our people trying to start their own businesses, getting loans, getting customers to come. All of that is so difficult. So that broke my heart when I found out that this was a black-owned restaurant. But again, this is on the rise. We're seeing more and more dine and dash. And then how stupid could they be? Y'all so dumb, but you know what? It's good though, because that's God, that's karma. Y'all thought y'all was doing something. You thought you was getting away with something. Meanwhile, you done put your whole government name, phone number, and everything. So it ain't gonna take too long for them to be found. Plus, y'all know the internet detectives. But I want to talk about, just for a second, how they talked about them greasing their fingers with chicken wings and that blue wig. In this case, case, I'm gonna defend the stereotype stuff about black people with the chicken wings and the wig, but do y'all see how we could be made a mockery of, especially when you do something foul? See how they talking about that blue wig? We be trying to tell y'all about them wigs and stuff, but people don't want to listen. How people are laughing at you. It was an identifier. It was, you know, they were like mocking it. Like, you can't miss the blue wig, and y'all stuffing y'all face with chicken wings. So many words come to mind when I think about stuff like this. You know, what kind of upbringing did you have? Lack of home training, ratchetness. And I can't blame it on parents because these are obviously grown people, but it just makes you think, what type of background and circumstances did you come from to even pull a stunt like this again to your own people? We are our own worst enemy. Y'all know sometimes I go hard on them other folks and stuff like that, but we do it to ourselves all the time. And this gives us all a bad name as black women. And I know I don't do stuff like this. I don't hang with people who do stuff like this, but the world is not going to differentiate between a upstanding black woman with morals and blue wig, ratchet, dine and dash. They're gonna lump us all together. They're gonna be like, yeah, this why they men don't want them. They all do this. And that's why they men have jumped ship. But it's really disgusting to see this type of behavior. You cannot support this. You can't justify this then to get on social media and brag. You only gonna wait 10 minutes. But what can you really do? You have to just wait and pay it. There's no way to justify this. And then again, to get on social media is going to be the demise of a lot of people because they think it's a game. They don't even realize it's like a psyops. You're really being tracked and monitored through it. So the more information you provide, the worse it is for you. But in this case, it's good, right? It's good that they get put on blast. But to brag about it on social media, and you know good and dang well, so you know they ain't leave no tip. You played your own people. I cannot stand women like this. And this is why when people start calling black women all kind of names, we want to defend it. But when you do stuff like this, we can't defend it. We cannot defend behavior like this. Y'all leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all think about these women that just went viral for their dine and dash at this restaurant. And until the next time, I will catch y'all on the next episode.